Well, hello there, my name is Mr. Bilal Ahmed. And today I am going to talk about Vikings. Well, if someone doesn't know about Vikings, this video will be very useful. So Vikings are those people who were very brave warriors and lived their lives by raiding. In a way we can say that those were pirates. So I can't explain everything because this is a story time and you should know the main characters. So I will just discuss one famous family. Ragnar Lothbrok, Rollo, and Lagertha. I know there were many members in this family, but I will discuss them when the right time comes. Getting back to the famous man Ragnar Lothbrok, I think I should ask my friend Floki if he had made the boat. Let's see.
I think it will be done by tomorrow.
Floki, my boy.
Yeah, I was hoping you would show up.
So how is the work? Is it gonna sink or what?
No, Ragnar. Just believe me, this will be the best.
I know, I was just kidding. Okay, we will sail after 2 weeks. So Ragnar started his journey to the west along with Rollo, Floki and the crew. After the raid, when they returned to their little village Kattegat, Ragnar and the Earl had a misunderstanding, which caused Ragnar to challenge the Earl to a single combat. And we all know the hero is going to win. And there Ragnar became the Earl. Now let's discuss another character of Vikings. He is the brother of Ragnar Lothbrok, Rollo. Rollo had many great deeds, but that will be discussed later since it's not the right time. Let's get back to the story. They sailed again and again, getting more and more money from the west. Then Earl Ragnar met a king named Horik, where he offered his alliance. King Horik told Earl Ragnar that he had some unfinished business. It is an honor to meet you in person.
Well, Ragnar, I have some unfinished business. And I want you to do it. If you want to make alliance with me, then this is what you have to do to show your loyalty.
Well, what is it you want from me exactly?
That's a really good question. So there is a piece of land which rightfully belongs to me.
So who has the possession right now?
He is an earl and his name is Jolborg.
Sure, I will get your land back as a sign of our friendship. On the other hand, Jolborg bribed Rollo to fight against his brother, and there Rollo became a villain for the first time. Earl Ragnar with King Horik attacked Jolborg's army. As usual, the heroes won the first strike of the attack, and in the end they came to make an agreement. But Ragnar was very angry with his brother.
Brother, please forgive me.
Just get out of my sight, Rollo.
Brother, please, I will do anything to get my dignity back.
Even if I forgive you, the people of Kattegat will never accept you.
Just give me a chance to prove myself. Take me to the west with the raiding party.
If that is what you desire, you can come. We will sail next week. Till then, make the arrangements, it's on you.
Thank you so much, brother, I will never let you down.
After raiding the west, when they returned, King Horik had something different in his mind. He tried to murder Ragnar Lothbrok. But we all know heroes don't die. Ragnar was already aware that King Horik wasn't a trustworthy man. And when King Horik tried, Ragnar was ready to strike back. Hooray, Earl Ragnar became King Ragnar there. King Ragnar Lothbrok started to sail west with many other allies. In between, nobody knew what Ragnar had it in his mind. Until when he made an agreement with the King of England, King of Kings, King Arthur. So King Ragnar wanted to have some land in England because of its fertility. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you about another important character of this family, who is Athelstan. Well, Athelstan was a Christian priest who was first prisoned when King Ragnar raided in the west for the first time. And then Ragnar made him a free man, and Athelstan chose to stay. And he became King Ragnar's best friend. When they were at England, Athelstan told Ragnar about Paris, which was the most beautiful place he had ever seen.
Well, Ragnar, I want to talk about something. We have raided this place for many times, and I want to go somewhere else.
What is it you want to say?
Look, you know I have traveled to many places.
So tell me, you want me to go somewhere else?
Exactly. Look, there's a place I had visited when I was a kid. And you won't believe me, it was the most beautiful place I have ever seen.
So where is it exactly?
Well, I know where it is, you won't regret it. That city has many castles, many beautiful sceneries. And most importantly, you will get much more amount of money than you will ever get here.
So if that's so, we will raid to Paris, my boy, after getting back to Kattegat.
Oh, I forgot the part to tell you, it won't be an easy job to do as we did in England.
What do you mean you forgot?
What I mean is that the city is surrounded by high walls, and they have never been defeated.
Well, that isn't the problem, my boy. The problem is if we are going to get the gold or not.
Sure, if you would defeat them or cut their supplies or make an agreement.
So then it's decided that we will sail to Paris. Sir, our priest Athelstan convinced King Ragnar Lothbrok that he should raid Paris because of its beauty. As they returned from England after some time, they made the arrangements for raiding Paris. As it is not usual that heroes win every time, so our Vikings lost the first strike. Even trying for many time, they didn't got into the city. And they were running out of men, and many were so badly injured that they couldn't fight. And Ragnar had a dream that his family was in danger. So he returned to Kattegat on the next day. So when he returned, he found out that Jolborg attacked his kingdom and he had the possession, so he got into battle and got his kingdom back. Oh, I didn't told you that Rollo is gonna be the villain. When Ragnar left Paris, he left his brother Rollo in charge of the camp and the army. While Rollo was there in Paris, the king of Paris told him that he will be made the Duke of Paris and he will be treated well, and most of all he will marry his daughter. It was the first time in life when Rollo had a chance to do something for himself. So Rollo accepted his offer. As in return the king asked him one thing, that he will save the city from his brother King Ragnar and other Vikings. So Rollo was made duke, and when King Ragnar returned to Paris, he found out that his brother has deceived him again, so he tried to attack. But after trying for many times they failed. So King Ragnar decided to return home as he was running out of men. As he came back, he ran away from his kingdom, because of the loss he had given to his people. In between, our priest Athelstan was murdered by Floki because he thought that the pagan gods were angry with him. After all, Floki was a religious man. Ragnar returned to his kingdom after many years. He found out his children were so grown up and all were now the brave warriors. Even Bjorn was called Bjorn Ironside. Because Bjorn, King Ragnar's eldest son, wasn't even touched by the blade for a single time in battles. When Ragnar told his sons that he was gonna get his land back from England and he wants them to come with him, they all refused except his wisest son Ivar the Boneless. He accompanied him. So Ragnar made the arrangements and got the crew bribing him. They got into storms during their journey. As a result, many died, but as we all know, heroes win, so Ivar the Boneless and King Ragnar reached the shores safely. So they got into the King Arthur's kingdom, where they were arrested, and King Ragnar gave his son strict instructions to show them you are just a cripple and they don't have to fear from you. Now this is the best part you have to see.
Welcome, welcome, King Ragnar Lothbrok.
You have deceived me again.
No, Ragnar, I just wanted your friendship. I didn't want this to happen.
So I suppose I am going to die, and you know what will happen to your kingdom if that happens.
I think we should have an agreement.
Well, here are my demands. You will let my son Ivar reach Kattegat safely, and you will arrange the boat for it. And I want the land back for my people, the one you promised me at first place. And you can send me as a prisoner to King Aila, because I am a bitter enemy to him.
And why will that happen?
Because I will tell my son to tell my people that King Aila has killed me, so they won't attack on your kingdom. As a result, you can have that kingdom as well. Well, that didn't happen exactly what King Ragnar told the king. Because he told his son that to tell his people that King Arthur has killed King Ragnar and didn't agree to give the land. Well, the story is still remaining and I will tell you in the next video. So like and subscribe my channel and please show your support.